Hey everyone, my name is Audrey and I just want to welcome you to this very first video on the brand new YouTube channel called The Highlighted Life. The Highlighted Life has been burning in my heart for years now, and the way it came about was I was reading personal development books on the Kindle app on my iPad. And I am a highlighter at heart. Whenever I see anything in a book that really stands out to me, that maybe ministers to me, that speaks to me, that just like I feel like it's neon lights, I'm highlighting and I'm writing little notes. You can see these books behind me. Every one of them probably has these highlights of the bright pink, the bright yellow. I love the neon colors. So I would just highlight everything and make notes of how can I apply this to my life. And so as I'm going through the Kindle app and I highlight it, now Kindle app doesn't have these bright colors, but I'm highlighting it, and as I highlight it, it pops up and it says, hey, 1,474 other people highlighted this as well. And I was thinking, wow, that's really cool. Is there a way on the Kindle that I can see what everybody has highlighted, like just in that chapter and the whole book, just to kind of see if any of these really, speak to me and my situation, my life or anything? And sure enough, there was. And I could see all the highlights that everybody had highlighted. And so it got me thinking, wow, how cool would that be to have a website where I could go for these personal development or these self-improvement, self-help books that I would be reading and help others or even get feedback from everybody. And maybe it's something that I missed. In reading this, they say that, reading the book through over and over and over again, you're a completely different person when you read it again, and you're going to see stuff that you didn't see before. And it's so true. I thought, well, why not put together a website? Well, life had gotten in the way, and fear and wondering what people would think and what they would say. And that's one of the things I am overcoming, is the fear of what other people think or say about me. And I think I'm old enough now to really not care anymore. The big thing, though, is that in reading these self-improvement and self-help and personal development, personal growth books, and listening to the podcast and watching YouTube videos, is that every single part of it is all biblically based. The thing that frustrates me the most is that as you're reading these books, being a Christ follower and a daughter of the Most High God, I know that the principles and the laws that they are using all came from the Bible. They all came from Scripture, from God. And all they did was take God out of it. And that just is so disheartening to me. So I thought, why not put together a YouTube channel that could speak to the personal development books on a biblical perspective. Also, how can you apply what you're reading or the highlights that you have in that book that really spoke to you? How can you apply those? What are the steps that you can take to apply those? And then the biggest thing for me is this channel, I am going to be leaving a legacy to my children, to my grandchildren, and who knows, maybe even to my great-grandchildren. God willing, if Jesus doesn't come back for all of us. Or maybe if he does and this video is still around. I don't know. It's going to be my journey to personal growth with a biblical perspective. And I know that I'm not alone when I say that I struggle with the fear of failure, fear of success, fear of what other people think about me, the fear of failure, fear of lack, so much fear that I'm pulling up out. God is helping me to pull it all out, bring it to the top, and then he's working through his word and these books. And the one thing that I am learning is that God gave us the law and the principles in his word. What these personal development books are doing is really helping us to apply that in today's world. And so I love that those two are just like coming together, and God is just revealing to me how he is in these. He's the foundation for these books. And so I'm putting God back in the personal development space and the self-help. And this is one girl's journey to personal growth with a biblical perspective. So if that is something that interests you and you want to follow along on my journey and maybe even join me on the same journey, then hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the bell button so that you're notified every single time, once a week, that I am going to be putting up videos. Until next video, y'all be blessed. Bye.